And what's mine is yours. Isn't that how it's always been?
Can I say something?
You can say anything you want.
Wow, I love you. I am so grateful to you. Out of everybody in the world, you are the only person who's always been there for me. You know that?
And I always will be.
Thanks.
Hi, I'm Brooke English. I have an appointment with Mrs. Loy. I'm a little early, but maybe if you could...
Mrs. Loy is helping a customer, Miss English. She'll be right with you.
Okay, thank you.
It's just kind of difficult for me because every time I shut my eyes, you know, I see Tad with this somebody else.
Loretta Rutherford?
No, somebody else.
But Tad said it was Loretta Rutherford.
No, he lied. Opal told me for sure that she knows it was somebody else. Brooke.
Oh, hi, Linda. Hi.
I'll be with you shortly.
Okay, sure. Thanks.
Mr. Cortlandt, may I see you for a moment?
Yeah, sure. This won't take but a minute. Please.
Hi, Brooke.
Hi, Dixie.
Hi.
I'm here. I have a meeting with Mrs. Loy.
Oh, yeah, the vice president. Yeah, Will's visiting with her right now.
How are you?
Okay, I guess. How are you?
I heard about the divorce, and I'm really sorry.
It's for the best.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Why? Tad loves you. I mean, I know it's not any of my business, but I also know that he still loves you.
Well, what Tad and I have as descriptions of love are obviously two different things.
Dixie, I understand what you're feeling, and you know that I do. Look, nobody's perfect. And whatever happened between Tad...
Oh, and the other woman? Which one?
It doesn't mean anything.
Did he tell you it was Loretta Rutherford or somebody else?
Dixie...
Because he told me it was Loretta Rutherford, and guess what? Big surprise, he lied. So I've been thinking about this, right? And I've been thinking he's only been doing it for two reasons. I think maybe either he is ashamed of her, or he's protecting somebody. Which is it?
Brooke?
Yes.
Give me 2 seconds to pull your file.
Sure.
Everything's all settled.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Mrs. Loy.
Anytime.
You ready to go?
Yeah. All set. We're going house hunting.
Oh. Do you want to talk about this maybe later?
No, it's all right. I don't really need to. Really, it's because of something that you told me about, Adam. I wasn't the one who stabbed you in the back and ruined your marriage. Adam was. So it really doesn't matter who this other woman was. You know, it's really not important. I pity her.
She's through with him. Come on, kid.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Brooke. Oh, sorry.
All right.
Mr.
Martin, Joe Martin Jr. I've been saving that money for a long time. You know, I've been working since I was 16 years old, and I saved like half of my birthday check since I was 10. That's a lot of money. I deserve it. So I want 300 of it in 50s and the rest in 20s. Please.
Well, you are going to have to fill out some forms, Mr. Martin.
I don't want to fill any forms. I don't have any time.
Well, I will take care of it as fast as I can. Joey. Hi.
Brooke.
Are you all right? Is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm just here taking care of a little business.
Ah.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I just had a very long meeting with, you know Mrs. Loy, the vice president? Have you heard anything about Emily Ann?
Oh, no, not yet. You know, but Tad, he took over the case.
Right. Well, I think, being that's the case, he will find her soon.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah.
You know, I think maybe, you know, with both of us like trying to find...
Excuse me, Mr. Martin.
Yeah.
Took care of things as quickly as I could.
Okay, all right, thanks. Thanks.
Okay, now I have the cash and the form that you need to sign to close your account. You're closing your account?
Do you want a bullhorn? You can announce it to the rest of the bank here.
Closing your savings account?
Well, you know, I'm switching banks. It's just
Sign here.
someone with a little better personal service here. Thank you very much.
You are welcome. Aren't you going to count it?
Well, I trust her. You know, I'll see you later.
I don't know, for a moment, I wanted to tell Dixie the truth.
What good would it do?
I don't know. It's guilt, I guess. You know, confession is good for the soul, right?
And guilt is a useless emotion. You shouldn't let it bother you.
I can't help the fact that it bothers me.
Brooke, my marriage is over, okay? She knows she's not going to forgive me. She's not going to forget about it. She filed for divorce. She's going ahead. It's over. End of story.
Maybe. There is a part of me that wonders if I would tell her the truth, that maybe she would understand.
Well, that's the part of you that's read too many dime store novels that have the endings.
Look, I just think that the two of you have loved each other too much just to give up.
I can't try to beat City Hall for the rest of my life. I'm tired of getting kicked in the face. It's time for me to just wake up and accept it.
You don't look like you're ready to do that. You look tired. You look sad.
Thank you. I'll get over it.
I just can't help thinking that this is my fault.
How could it be your fault? How could it be your fault? She knows it wasn't Loretta up there with me. You heard her say yourself, it doesn't matter.
You know, if she knew it was me, she would be so hurt.
Exactly. Exactly. With your history, if she knew it was you, she'd be down for the count.
You haven't told anyone, have you?
You?
No. It's just, you know, I know maybe it's being selfish and just thinking of myself, but I imagine that, you know, I'm going to get rid of this rotten feeling if I tell your wife the truth. Then she's going to what? She's going to forgive me, right?
You'll never get forgiveness out of Dixie.
In time, maybe.
You know what your problem is? And I finally figured it out. You're too damned honest.
Oh, is that my problem? Gee, I've been trying to figure it out for a long time.
Brooke, my wife doesn't care. She doesn't care who I was up there with. She just cares that I did it. I broke my marriage vows. I betrayed her. That's all she cares about. As far as she's concerned, I'm lower than dirt.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I dragged you into it.
Oh, you didn't exactly pull me by the hair, kicking and screaming.
You know what I mean?
I think what we mean is that what happened was very nice, and it was something that we both needed, and we're sorry because people are hurt because of it.
I think that what you did because you cared about me. You weren't trying to hurt anybody. So, hey, I've got a brilliant idea, huh? Why don't we just forget about guilt and apologies, regrets, and just go on? What happened, happened.
It's past,
Right.
and it won't happen again, so.
Friends.
Thanks. Anyway, I'm sorry I interrupted your phone call, just sort of dropping in. You're working. You're trying to find
I was
Emily
on
Ann.
the phone up to the Willow Lake Police Department. They're going to keep an eye on the cabin for me in case she goes back there. Joey seemed to feel that she might. I don't know.
You know, I saw Joey at the bank earlier, and he was acting very strange.
Yeah, that's Joey.
No.
No, I mean, he's in love with Emily Ann. He didn't want to come back. I had to drag her back to Pine Valley with a gun to his head.
No, what I mean is he closed his savings account. I mean, he withdrew all of his money.
He did what?
Yeah, he told me he was, I don't know, he was transferring to another bank or something.
Then Joey... No. No.
Ooh, what's all this?
Oh, Jack.
What's this, top secret? Is this the next unlucky recipient of an expose? What the hell is this?
It's art, Jack.
I'm glad you told me. Looks like one of Jeremy Hunter's paintings.
Stop that. Come on, he did a great cover for the Rutherford story. I'm interviewing him for Tempo.
Hey, you mind if I keep you company? Diane, can I get a draft beer any kind?
Sure.
Thanks. Supposed to meet Barbara for dinner, but as usual, she's late. How are you? You look great.
I'm fine, thanks.
Hi, Dixie.
Hi, Jack. How you doing?
Come on down. We're having a party here.
Oh, how lovely.
Actually, it's an unscheduled meeting of the in crowd. You have anybody you're meeting here you'd like to throw into the social hopper?
Oh, nobody, actually. I'm just going to order a tuna-fish sandwich and go home.
Okay.
Here's your beer.
We look kind of beat.
Yeah, I'm a little tired. I happened to tromp through about 6 apartments this afternoon, and all the nice ones that I could afford were horrible. Oh, listen, can I get a tuna-fish sandwich and a diet root beer to go? And can I get a little piece of tomato on the side?
To go? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get it right away.
Thank you.
Dixie, why don't you sit down for a bit, huh?
Well, okay, just for a bit.
You still at the Martins?
Yeah, I can't really stay there much longer, actually. I'll find something. Will's helping me out.
Well, listen, how about if I ask Erica to give you a bit of a raise?
Oh, no, that's really nice of you, but no, that's not necessary. I really don't deserve a raise, not yet. I've made a mess of my life, but I'll get things put back together somehow.
Have you spoken to Tad? Look, Dixie, I hope you don't think that because I'm representing Tad that I'm not your friend.
No, of course I don't.
Because I care about both of you. Both Brooke and I do. We would just like to see you sit down and talk through this and see if you can work it out.
It's no use, Jack, okay?
Look, you're miserable. Your husband is miserable. You don't have to go through with this divorce thing. We can call it off.
Dad loves you, you know?
Well, Adam loved you, all right, and that didn't stop you from divorcing him.
That was different. How? There was a child involved, for one thing, and for another thing, Tad's fling was just that. It was a fling.
Brooke's absolutely right. It meant less than nothing to him.
He said that?
Yeah.
Yes, he said that to me, too.
Well, that's wonderful. I mean, I'll tell you something, that's even worse. I don't know about you, I may be old-fashioned, but I don't want to be married to somebody who thinks love means less than nothing.
Dixie, come on. It wasn't love.
It was adultery. That's too deep a betrayal.
It was a mistake. Pure and simple.
My wife doesn't care. She doesn't care who I was up there with. She just cares that I did it. I broke my marriage vows. I betrayed her. That's all she cares about. As far as she's concerned, I'm lower than dirt.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I dragged you into it.
Oh, you didn't exactly pull me by my hair, kicking and screaming.
You know what I mean?
I think what we mean is that what happened was very nice, and it was something that we both needed, and we're sorry because people are hurt because of it.
I think that what you did because you cared about me. You weren't trying to hurt anybody. So, hey, I've got a brilliant idea, huh? Why don't we just forget about guilt and apologies, regrets, and just go on? What happened, happened.
It's past,
Right.
and it won't happen again, so.
Friends.
Friends.
Brooke, you do agree, don't you?
I'm sorry. Agree about what?
Well, that Dixie should forgive Tad and try to work this thing out.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
No, I'll get
right,
that.
thank you.
Just put that on this table.
Oh, thank
look,
you. You didn't have to do that.
I'd want to. Will you just please think about what we talked about?
Jack, it's just too late. Okay? Thanks for everything. Bye, Brooke.
That poor kid.
The link between art and environment really fascinates you, doesn't it?
Doesn't it you?
The link is responsibility. I mean, that's the theme of your show, right?
Huh?
How many cities?
14.
It must be a tremendous feeling. I mean, to have your work appreciated in your own lifetime. Well,
Myself, I just like my dinner partner to show up in my lifetime. Where the hell do you think Barbara is?
Mr. Montgomery, here's a call for you.
Thanks. I got $10. Says that's her excuse.
Short answer.
Jack Montgomery.
Jack, hi, it's Barbara. Hi, listen, I'm not going to be able to make it tonight. Something's come up.
Is everything okay? Your voice sounds kind of funny.
You think we can reschedule?
Well, sure. Where are you, Bob?
I'm at the hospital. Molly's sick. She's had...
Molly's sick. What? Is it serious?
Well, we're not too sure. We don't know yet. So let me just call you tomorrow, all right?
Barbara? Yeah.
You know, all of that.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
That's
Now it's different.
Yeah. What's the matter? Looks like it's bad news.
Well, that was Barbara. She's at the hospital. Molly's sick.
What do you mean? What happened?
I don't know. They're taking some tests. It sounds serious.
Well, is Tom there?
I don't know. I presume he is.
Has Molly been ill?
No, I think she's been a little feverish, a little fretful, but they just thought that it was teething.
I don't know. Barbara sounded scared.
Listen, Jeremy, I think are we finished here?
Yeah, sure.
I'd sort of like to go over to the hospital and just,
You give them
see
a love.
how they're doing.
right?
I will. Listen, thank you very much for this interview. I really appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
Okay.
Thank you again. Nice seeing you.
All
Nice
right.
seeing you, Jeremy. Take care.
Bye.
All right. Well, listen, I'm sorry about your dinner being canceled.
Look. Why don't I go with you to the hospital? Huh?
Why?
I'm just as interested in that baby as you are. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Just sit with me, please.
They could be finished with the exam.
The nurses know where we are. Pray with me,
No,
please.
No.
For Molly.
I'm not strong enough.
Yes, you are, Barbara. We need you, Lord, to help us through this. We need you to help us find clarity, to understand. We need the wisdom to make the right decisions. And we need the courage to be able to see them through. Lord, be kind to our little girl. And don't hurt her.
Oh, God.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Tom, I saw Barbara in the hall. She said you were in here.
Yeah, she had some business calls today. Hello, Jack.
Hi, Tom. I'm very sorry to hear about Molly.
Thanks.
Barbara said that they were running some tests. What kind of tests?
It's routine, the usual stuff.
Well, do they have any idea?
I got guesses, that's all. They're just guessing. They got her with a specialist right now, Dr. Warren. She's with him now.
Has anybody notified Travis?
What?
Well, Tom, this sounds kind of serious.
What does it have to do with your brother?
Well, Barbara's been working for Travis and Eric. She's practically been running the whole company since they've been gone.
Well, Jack, it's just a little too early to notify anybody right now. I tell you, Barbara and I would appreciate it if you just left those decisions to us.
Okay. I guess I know how you must feel. Excuse me.
What was all that about?
Oh, this guy just kind of gets on my nerves sometimes.
Listen, talk to me, all right? Tell me what's
The
wrong.
doctors, they're human. They're fallible just as much as anybody else, maybe even more so. Slide samples, they get mixed up. People will get distracted. They make mistakes, don't they?
Yes.
Well,
they
Chuck
do.
read the results wrong.
What did Chuck say?
Leukemia. Even if she has leukemia, there's a chance she can get better.
Of course.
They have
Of course.
they have treatments for that.
They have excellent treatment
Sometimes
for it.
there's complete recoveries.
Yes.
They do
Yes.
that. I can't lose another child, bro.